I want to say a big thank you to all of the countries participating in the project. Thank you all for your presentations and sharing of your ideas. It was a very nice experience, and hopefully we will try to implement this in our school program too. So for today, our presentation is about supporting students with disabilities. We think that that's an important theme or topic for everyone. I think that all of us have some challenging times or situations when dealing with disabilities, and that's why it is very important to have an inclusive and intercultural classroom. We will start first with a saying: education should not be applied in the same way to all, but equal access should be provided to all so they can learn optimally. This module on supporting inclusive education emphasizes the importance of providing all students, regardless of their abilities, with equal opportunities to learn together in the same classroom. This approach contrasts with the segregation of students with disabilities into special education settings, promoting a more equitable learning environment. Modern classrooms are more diverse now. They are reflecting different cultural backgrounds, languages, and ethnicities. This cultural diversity enriches the educational experience, but also its unique challenges in creative, inclusive environments that respect differences. The learning objectives and outcomes should be to understand the importance of creating intercultural and inclusive classrooms for students with disabilities, to identify effective methodologies and approaches to support students with disabilities in intercultural and inclusive classrooms, to develop strategies to promote collaboration and engagement among students with and without disabilities in an intercultural and inclusive classroom. The intercultural and inclusive classroom encompasses several different aspects and dimensions which require different sources and resources to provide information. These information resources are of great value to the teachers, the parents, and the stakeholders who work with students with disabilities. To successfully support students with disabilities and students from different cultural backgrounds, it is important to integrate different sources and resources and consider all of the aspects of education and inclusion. Learning in the inclusive classroom is adapted to the students, and we should all mean and think that everyone belongs in the classroom, regardless of their ethnicity, cultural disabilities, or without that. There are some educational policies that should be included, educational materials, websites, and local resources from communities. To effectively support students with disabilities in intercultural and inclusive classrooms, it is important to have a multifaceted approach and methods in the work. Here is one design of Universal Design of Learning called UDL. The UDL promotes the use of multiple means of representation, expression, and engagement to meet the diverse needs of learners. By providing a variety of options to access and demonstrate learning, UDL helps create an inclusive environment for all students, including those with disabilities. What is differentiation? This approach involves adapting instruction to meet the individual needs and abilities of the students. Teachers can modify the content, the process, and the assessment to accommodate students with disabilities, ensuring that they have an equal opportunity to succeed. We think that that is very important. Also, we have collaborative learning to encouraging collaboration among students, to foster a sense of belonging and promote social interaction. Group projects and cooperative learning activities provide opportunities for students with disabilities to work alongside their peers, enhancing their learning experience and promoting inclusive practices. We also have assistive technology. The use of assistive technology can greatly benefit the students with disabilities. Devices, software, and applications can support students in accessing information, participating in classroom activities, and expressing their learning in a variety of ways. We also have individualized education plans, IEP, and accommodations. These are personalized plans developed for students with disabilities to meet their specific needs. Teachers should always review and implement the conditions outlined in the IEP to ensure the student access to the curriculum and create a stimulating learning environment. When we are using different methods, it is important to support students with disabilities in intercultural and inclusive classrooms, which will require constant cooperation, professional development, and commitment to continuous improvement. By implementing these methodologies and approaches, educators can create inclusive learning environments that benefit all students,